What Liverpool fans can expect from football maniac Arne Slot. Is Slot's style translatable to the speed of Premier League football? Slot's style involves a high press, creative freedom, and a lot of influence from the fullbacks, who work in similar ways to how Trent Alexander-Arnold likes to play at Liverpool. Slot's Feyenoord are knowing for having an insane motor. They keep going for the full 90 minutes and never let anything get down to luck. The high press is almost reminiscent of Klopp's blitzing style of play, so I think Slot's perspective on football will translate well to England, and especially Liverpool. After almost a decade of Klopp, Liverpool fans have got used to quite a lot about him. Is there anything about Slot they should be prepared for? Personality quirks and so on. If you like Klopp, you'll like Slot. He's passionate, but friendly. He's serious, but playful. He's insightful, but jolly. He's got the full package when you listen to him, and his calm way of addressing the media. He breathes football, was a bit of a stylish player himself before he retired in 2013, and knows what's going on in the heads of his players. Players adore him. I've never heard of a player falling out with him. That makes me think he will be capable of managing a top team, although he might need time to adjust to this experience and demographic. Under the limelight, everything is different. But he's already been to the higher stages of European football with a Europa Conference League final and a Europa League quarter-final outing in 2022. How do you think he'd cope with the English media? I mean, the bizarre TV slots and kickoff times that have irked Klopp and Pep Guardiola. The shift to English football will be something for Slot, but he's enough of a football maniac to enjoy that aspect of it. I'm not sure if it'd get to him, but if anything does, I believe he'll manage. Slot reacts during a press conference. It feels like low-hanging fruit, but where does he differ from Erik TENHAG? Why is he better equipped to make a success of a move to a big Premier League club? Slot and Erik TENHAG differ in terms of playing style. TENHAG had his squad completely tailored to his style of play, and even used different tactics in Europe with playing Dusan Tadic as a false nine instead of a left winger. Slot plays more of a rock-and-roll style of football, more on the nose. He relies on the engines of his squad, of their creative abilities, and makes them work accordingly to where their strengths lie. Back to Liverpool. Which player do you think would struggle most under Slot? Slot loves his six, his hard-working central defensive midfielder. It's a role slightly missed at Liverpool. At Feyenoord, he has Wieffer, who they bought from Excelsior in 2022, and has since grown to be a stalwart and a Dutch international. He works tirelessly, has excellent defense in his arsenal, and could be seen as one of the few lesser creative players in Slot's side. I don't see an equivalent of Wieffer walking around at Liverpool, so someone from the midfield will have to either adjust to this role or relinquish their spot to a more suitable type of player. I can't pinpoint one specific player who might struggle under Slot, but all of his players will have to get in their seventh gears from time to show him the work ethic he desires. Would Slot be likely to bring over any of his Feyenoord stars, or anyone from the Eredivisie? Who would be best suited for a move like Liverpool? Looking at the Eredivisie, there are only a few candidates I could see Slot take with him to Merseyside. David Hanko has been absolutely excellent and has made Marco Senesi almost become forgotten in Rotterdam. An obvious shout is Santiago Gimenez, who's been an excellent striker under Slot. Left-back Quillenchi Hartman would have been a suitor too, but he just suffered a serious knee injury and will stay at Feyenoord this coming season. Perhaps Slot would love to take Wieffer with him. Looking further, you'd have to give PSV's Johan Bakayoko a look after this extremely dominant season from the Eindhoven outfit. Do you think he'd struggle to adapt to life in the UK? They don't really sell bitterball in there. I think Slot will be just fine in England. He's passionate about the game and a genuinely likable and easygoing Maniweather he's used to. Too many bold manager in Premier League Arne Slot and Pep Guardiola and Erik TENHAG, all verse Harley, Mikel Arteta. Will Chelsea bring a bold manager? So what do you think about Arne Slot? Will he succeed with Liverpool as Feyenoord? Or he will be like TENHAG? Who knows? Tell us in the comments section and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Standing when it comes to work rate. Kept the clean sheet, and you know there's so much quality in this team that if you work so hard, and you keep a clean sheet, any one of you can score a goal. Luckily, Santi did, although he's now at the doping. But what a fantastic performance. Last 16 of Europe in the Europa League. It's been since 2014 that this club reached the last 32, I think. So at this level. So a big compliment for this team. You came together 3 or 4 months ago. We were destroyed over there, but you stood up from that moment on, doing very well in the league and now reaching the last 16 of Europa League. A big compliment. Normally, I say we play on Sunday. We still do. But now please enjoy this, what you achieved tonight, because you deserve it. A big compliment.